My parents forgot my daughter's birthday, but bought my niece an iPhone 17 Pro, so I forgot their $10,000 kitchen renovation. My name's Nate. I'm 31. My wife Jess and I aren't rich, but we're not broke either. 2 used cars, paid off. We meal prep on Sundays like boring, responsible adults. Our daughter Lily just turned 5. She's the kind of kid who puts band-aids on stuffed animals because they look sad. So picture this, Lily's birthday party. Streamers, unicorn cake, the whole setup. My parents show up 40 minutes late. My mom gives Lily a squeeze. My dad pats her head like she's a golden retriever. No gift, no card, nothing. Did I say something? Of course not. That's what sons like me do. We keep the peace. My sister Claire was there with her kids, 13-year-old Zoe and 8-year-old Caleb. Claire brought Lily this massive art set with 60 colors and an easel. Lily nearly passed out from excitement. Claire looked at me sideways when our parents came in empty-handed. I just shook my head. Not now. 1 week goes by. No makeup gift, no call, nothing. Then I'm scrolling Facebook, and there it is. A photo on my mom's page. Zoe sitting at my parents' kitchen table holding a brand new iPhone 17 Pro. Caption, only the best for our girl. I stared at that photo until my screen dimmed twice. And I thought about Lily at her party in her little unicorn dress. Never once asking where Grandma and Grandpa's gift was. Because she's 5, and she's already learned not to expect it. Jess found me frozen in the kitchen. I turned my phone toward her. She read it, and for the first time she didn't say, okay. She said, that's enough, Nate. Something shifted. 5 years of swallowed excuses just evaporated. And what was left was one clear thought. If they can forget my daughter, I can forget them too. See, months ago I'd promised my parents $10,000 toward their kitchen renovation. Budgeted it, set it aside. But after they forgot Lily and bought Zoe a flagship phone, something in my brain just went, you know what? I forgot too. My dad showed up at 8:15 the next morning, jaw clenched. My mom sat in the car with the engine running like a getaway driver. He pushed past me into the kitchen where Lily was eating bear-shaped pancakes. Your mother is very upset, he said. About the money, Nate. I said, I forgot, Dad. Just like you forgot Lily's birthday. He went quiet. Then he said, that's different. Different. A 5-year-old's feelings rank below kitchen countertops. Got it. Then he said the thing I'm still not over. Nate, you and Jess are doing fine. Claire's on her own. We have to help where help is needed. Translation, because I married well, my kid deserves less love. Jess walked in. My dad said, Jess, talk some sense into him. She poured herself coffee, took a long sip, and said, I think he's making plenty of sense. He slammed my door so hard the wreath fell off. Then came my mom's text. Since I'd gone back on my word, they were using their savings for a vacation instead, taking Claire and the kids to Myrtle Beach. Everyone except me, Jess, and Lily. The money they said wasn't enough for the kitchen was suddenly enough for a beach trip for 6. I texted back one word, enjoy. But here's what they didn't count on. Claire called me that night. I'm not going, she told our parents. You made it concern me when you put my kids on the guest list and left his off. Then 13-year-old Zoe overheard everything. She came downstairs and told Claire, I don't want the phone. Not if they gave it to me instead of giving Lily something. She sold it for $900, split it 3 ways, $300 each for her, Caleb, and Lily. She'd even made Lily a catalog of gift ideas organized by price. Lily looked at the list and said, can I get the camera and share it with you? Zoe got this wobbly smile and whispered, yeah, Lily, we can share it. 13 years old with more moral clarity than 2 adults in their 60s. My parents went to Myrtle Beach alone. When they came back, something had shifted. My mom called Claire crying. Real crying, not the angry kind, the scared kind. The kind where you realize you might actually lose something. A week later, my dad showed up at my door holding a drugstore gift bag. Inside was a kid's charm bracelet, a tiny unicorn, a tiny paintbrush, and a tiny letter L. His hand was shaking. I know it's late, he said. I want to fix it. I don't know how, but I want to fix it. That didn't erase 5 years. But my dad, who has never admitted to being wrong about anything in his life, stood on my porch and said those words. That meant something. Lily came running out screaming, Papa Frank, and jumped on him. He picked her up and held her longer than I'd ever seen. Over the top of her head, he looked at me with red eyes and mouthed, I'm sorry. The $10,000? We put it in Lily's college fund. My parents never brought it up again. I think they finally understood. The money was never the point. I asked Zoe months later if she regretted giving up the iPhone. She shrugged and said, it was just a phone, Uncle Nate. Lily's my cousin. Sometimes all it takes is a mirror. You show people the same energy they gave your kid, and suddenly they can see themselves clearly for the first time.